It's been 2 months almost since our faithful day that everyone had a day off. It was probably the most stressful day off for many of you all. But there were some revelations and some reflection, and many things happened after growing so much in a week. We went from a lot of practical stuff the first week, and the last 2 months have been basically a lot of book knowledge, reinforcing what you knew, concentrating on your personal growths to handle the growth that you're either going to do or the growth that you are trying to master and inherit. We had some people choose to put their growth into a room. Others looked inward and saw where they're going and put their growth onto the foundation that they were. So we're going to start off we are going to have an intelligence roll for everybody, just to see how well the last 2 months worth of learning has went.
18.
19. 14.
14.
We get the bonus. We get the bonus though, don't we?
Yeah, you get your.
Oh wait a minute.
It's
Wait.
not
Saving throw.
Oh,
That's going to be a 21 then. 22. Sorry, 22.
That's a natural 20.
It's 2 nat 20s so far.
21.
Wow.
So
The stupid paladin over here.
it's been a very effective learning process. So the 2 nat 20s will go into Charlie. You may pick an additional spell on your rune, and Christine, you may also pick an additional spell on your rune.
That's crazy that the ones that on that 20s you have runes.
Like did other things.
What? The other things.
Well, you just didn't go up a level ranger. So, but it's been very fruitful for the last two months. Our nice little level 3s are no longer level 3s. They have progressed from the beginner into level 4s. Not all of the class has went up to level 4, but many of your classmates have. Over the last 2 months, because you've been at school at least 2 months with the 56 days since the break, so it's been 2 months, you didn't even have a few people drop out. So the class dwindled down.
Just beat us in the end.
The school overall has, over the last 2 months, lost a few students for various reasons. Some for illness, some for personal reasons. But the teachers have emphasized that, again, this is the smallest group of students overall at the school since the beginning, the first class, and it has continued to drop. One of the big revelations of the day off was that the start of the morning of the day off, there was great fog that came through, and when the fog lifted, they found the great dragon, the ancient dragon turtle, washed upon shore down below the school at their docks with no head. The head was completely severed and gone. Many of the students over the coming weeks helped the teachers analyze and try to find out what could have caused this and how. Kuma and many of the other or teachers did things just helping along with that. The school donated much of the meat to the local slums and weaker districts.
Feed the tieflings. Feed the tieflings.
We do not know if it went to the tieflings or
Of
not.
course not.
But many of the tieflings have not been seen over the last few weeks. So they think that hopefully they've been fed and they're either in hiding or at least they're okay. There have been rumors and talk that many of them, since have gotten food and other stuff, they feel that they've left this city maybe to try to go even start their own little miniature town in some of the places out there. There's also been quite a few rumblings about there is a colony of elves, wood elves, that are in the mountains with great forest, and there have been problems with them. They have pretty much requested no one but elves, wood elves, be allowed in and out of the woods, and they've stopped the farming of the woods. Period. So you all are on your way there.
Where they just asked us not to come?
Well, it's been that way for like a month. So as one of your first missions, Clockwork, the Clockwork Dragon, or if you want to call him Professor Clockwork, he has been dispatched. The ruling council asked Headmaster Omni to go show that the school is unified, and they would like this problem to be resolved the best possible way. So they've picked several different races. If you really look, this is a very big assortment of people. 2 humans, a gnome, a Drugar, an elf, high elf, and a tiefling. So you don't really get much more diverse. Drugar. He doesn't really get much diverse than this group right here to show unity. So you have all been sent on a diplomatic mission. Now, so one of the things that Clockwork wants to make sure to emphasize is when you leave the bubble, you're going to encounter people more likely that you have not had to deal with. None of you people here have dealt with the elves. So this is a good first contact type situation to see and go along with. He prompts that you are allowed to have your weapons. Elves will respect that. But coming in full battle gear, that is being left up to you if you wish to make them feel that you're coming to battle or not. So you may put your armor on if you wish, or you may leave it off if you wish to. This is not a mission to hopefully spill blood. This is a mission to come to compromise. So, but Clockwork leaves it completely up to you about how you present yourself to the Wood Elves. So at this time you may equip or unequip your armor. If you have armor. So again, we are floating through the clouds. We've left the city and we're heading towards the mountains, and there's a great forest that's through there. It is a little bit past the Darkwood, Ravenwood. So it's about a mile past Ravenwood or so. You all may talk if you wish. Like once we're going. After, we'll go ahead and start it at the beginning of the morning. You all did find out about this. We're a couple months past. Let's talk about what's on our door after everything that's happened. I will start with. We'll go around the room this direction. So we'll start with JR, then go to Charlie. So what does our favorite pirateer have on his door when he left this morning?
Yar, it's a beautiful image of a ship in full sail, under the moon's light, under a darkened background, with a shell that has been split in two on the shore.
Okay, let's move on to our interloper. So Charlie, what's missed? What's on Mist store after 2 months?
Your mic's not on.
You're mute.
The door is no longer dark. There is like a orange, yellow bright light around the edges of the door, and in the middle of the door is the faintest silhouette of a goose and an apple.
What's the goose doing with that?
Eating the apple.
Okay. Let's
You're gonna be eating, you know what, for the rest of the week, dude.
Let's move on to our favorite Drugar. What's the La Tinkerer? La Tinkerer.
I just have like a soft clouds with a image of my dad.
Oh, clouds. So sort of is it really cloudy or is it sort of like mist?
Steam, mist,
Like
just
mist.
kind of the outline of my dad's face.
I'm gonna believe it's steam because we know steam, not so foggy down underground.
Yeah.
So we'll go to Don's upper half of his door because we all know what his lower half is controlled by someone else.
My door doesn't change. It's still a peach and a duck.
So I'll just peach stuck. So Quacker Jack's bottom half is no longer full of bread. So it has him standing upon a goose with stabbing a goose while he's also choking it with shoving an apple down his throat. There can be only one. It's like a crest upon it.
There's about to be a blood war in the school.
So, Pepper's door.
I sense foul play.
Foul play, indeed. Feathers will fly. Oh, goodness. I'm just bringing a bag of down feathers and just... floating cards.
Oh, so floating cards.
Just in more like in a circle.
Oh, so
Would
like a
I guess it has to be a still picture. It's not something that can be in motion.
like.
Right?
Well, it's funny. It's still, but like it sort of like moves without you sort of noticing.
Okay,
It's not like it's a full motion.
So not
picture.
moving in a circle this way on the surface of the door, but given the impression
Oh,
that it's
so
moving this way
Oh, so yeah, sort of more
on,
of a 3D.
on the horizontal plane, not vertical.
All right. So if it's that case, can you see any of the cards what's on them if they're spinning? Okay.
They're blank, in that sense,
they're
like
blank.
nothing is shown,
Okay.
but just that they're there.
Right there. Has Pepper drawn any more cards in the last 56 days?
I'm sure she has, but I haven't actually gone through the motion of doing it, so
I wrote 56.
I was going to sit down and maybe do a couple of pulls for
Not yet.
funsies.
No, you can.
Okay.
So,
I'll let you know when I do them and what the question that goes with it
okay.
is.
When you found out about this, did you feel the need to pull a card since it's your big excursion?
Oh, of course.
So why don't you? Do you want to pull 1 or 3?
Go big or go home, man. It's always 3.
We're going to pull 3.
It's always 3.
All right. So while you're pulling the 3, we'll come back to the card reads. So what's on Chloe's door?
My door has all kinds of different animals on it this time, but it's glaringly obvious that bark is not there.
So bark's no longer on there.
Yeah, but the sun is shining on the door. All the animals are happy and playing, and you can tell that it's not a sad door.
Okay. So they're all safe and protected. All right. So where are they playing on? Is it like in the woods or is it like a field?
A field.
So they're on the field with it sunny. Okay. All right. So let's see what the cards tell us about this excursion.
All facing the correct way. Beast, bishop, and philanthropist.
Do you want to look at what I sent you and see, or do you want me to pull up and just read it out?
Yeah, you just pull it up.
Okay, so the beast is part of the high deck. So anytime someone's on the high deck, it becomes priority in the day. Just to let you know. But this, so we'll do the beast first. It reads a great rage or passion, something bestial or element hiding in plain sight or lurking just below the surface. What was that was beast.
Bishop.
The bishop is not on the high deck, so that one takes, like, again, if it's on the high deck, it takes precedence. And you said bishop.
Mm-hmm.
I can find the bishop. The bishop represents a strict adherence to a code or a belief, those who plot, plan, and scheme.
I'm good at this.
And what is the last card?
Philanthropist.
Alright, philanthropy. Charity or giving on a grand scale, those who use wealth to fight evil and sickness.
They were followers of the turtle.
Doubt.
I was going to say, do you know this for fact?
No, doubtful. Very, very doubtful. Okay, so you can sort of think about that. So, and they were all turned the correct way.
Yes.
Very, very interesting. So you can use that and think about that how the day goes. All right. So now we move forward, and we're a couple hours into the day, floating through the skies. It's not a bad day. It's just basic clouds, nothing awful, as we float through. Of course, Clockwork, this massive dragon, is actually using its grand mechanical wings as sails too. So it's just sitting, and its wings sort of turn and help move it. So occasionally he flaps his wings, and it propels the boat some more. This is more almost like a glider. This one is probably built for Clockwork, for whatever reason, to take people. There's definitely nowhere on Clockwork to ride him, probably safely, unless you want to be pinched by gears and everything else. So, Jack, you may do investigation, since you've been riding with him, if you would like to really give Clockwork a good study, since it's sort of along your tract.
Okay, investigation is a +5. 16.
Okay. So you just sort of look how he's made and how he's built, which is, again, is looking at Clockwork. Do you feel that this is a living being, or was a living being? Is it just knowledge in itself? what would you feel that it would take to be whatever this is in front of you? Because like
So I get to decide what my role means?
yeah.
Okay.
And you rolled high enough. It's just, like in your character's mind, like I said, a lot. This is what do you feel? Because this is huge.
I would see
Very-
Clockwork as a very ancient, revered dragon that got very tore up in a war, and his followers fixed him the only way they could.
So, but you don't feel that he was built from scratch. It's like
No,
for something
I don't.
like this has to have something massive. Because in your experience, look, it took like your father's bones to make Tony work. So, do you feel that maybe could be the same?
No, I think it's still in there somewhere,
So it's just somewhere in there.
living.
So that's how you feel that it's possible. So it's not, you don't think it's fully mechanical, but you dare not ask, or do you?
I gotta get to know you a bit better before I ask personal questions.
Because you all have not got to deal with Clockwork much. He's like, you just saw him at opening ceremonies, and it's sort of been off. So this is the longest that you've been around him. And again, just looking at the size and scale, it's massive.
So is he approachable to talk to right now?
He's just been sitting there, and occasionally he flaps his wings to get this skiff that he's sailing it. And he's definitely powering this. So with your role, I will definitely say this ship was made for him to use, but it's quite obvious he could fly if he wanted. So you notice that they're integrated in their own way.
Okay.
So, but he's there. He's approachable. He is a teacher. So you may speak to him or not. If you do not wish to speak to him, we'll probably land. If you don't want to talk,
Okay. I will respectfully approach Professor, and just pardon my interruption, Professor. Your workings are amazing, and just I am in awe of this craftsmanship of all of you.
okay. So, I'm assuming that you really feel that way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, are you wanting to give like a performance in to be like you're so here?
No, I just want a sincere appreciation and just. It's like I'm flirting with the pre-teacher or whatever. I'm just trying to, hey, you look great. This is awesome. I'm in awe of what you are.
But you said you walked up to him, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
And you are
Blue.
With the swords sticking out.
I am-
like how close? Like this close or
Oh,
this
no,
close?
we're going just on the side of the spirals.
That's inside the hitbox.
Oh yeah.
I think anywhere on the ship is inside.
Yeah, like if it wanted you all dead, it would.
Yeah, we would already be dead.
Yeah. So this again, its head turns to looks, and you can see the workings of its eyes. Its eyes are not organic. You can't see any organic like pieces with it. And its scales sort of flutter as it moves. It sort of opens and closes as it comes down, shielding itself. And it looks down. And it goes, "Little Artificer, I appreciate your concern for me. Hopefully, you will become skilled enough to help the others repair me." And at this point, he holds up his stump. And again, he is missing.
Yeah.
It's like
I would be honored, Professor.
it's like it is our job to teach those and teach them to go past the ones that came before. So it's been a very long time since I've been able to be repaired. So I always hope that someone will have the skill as they go through the school to be able to learn such features.
I'll be honored to try to be worthy of such an endeavor.
So it holds out its stump. And it says, what do you make of this stump?
Is there scarring? Is it just ripped? What is it?
Investigation. You don't want to take a guess using your passive, so we'll
10.
okay. So, it looks like it's been contained, not repaired. So whatever, like where it's connected, so it's sort of like, think of it as like a bunch of spaghetti strands that sort of tied, because it was like pieces and it's connected.
Okay,
so they've
okay.
sort of,
So there was
Close.
damage, but now it's bandaged.
yeah. So it's like there's no welds, there's no reconnections. It's just, again, this sort of contained, like wrapped up, and to where hopefully nothing else
Does he
falls
hurt?
up. I don't know. It's like
That's a good question.
like if you're watching this, you may ask if it hurts from back there. You're loud. You can speak up and hear.
Yeah, Jesus.
Do you?
No.
You see him hold the stump out.
Yeah, I'm going to, because that's who I am. Sir? Are you still in pain? Does it hurt?
It's like it never stops.
Mm.
So I feel the loss of my limb, and I feel the pieces that were there.
Like you know where they're at? Feel them?
It's like getting your yes. Sadly, I am unable to retrieve them.
Is that a journey that we can take for you?
Maybe someday. It's like when you're ready. So
Will you tell us when we're ready?
Good
you will know you're ready when you're ready. It's like it is not my job to tell you that you're ready. It's my job to tell you if you're not ready.
And I take it we're not ready yet. Despite what you
Because you did say someday.
Someday. So, but definitely not today.
Okay.
After all, you've not had my class yet.
Thank you for your time.
Mm.
If there's anything
So no one's
I could,
going to ask where his missing piece is.
He said we're not ready. I'm
you
not.
said, yeah, you kind of cut me off when I started that.
Yeah, so.
You have to go get to get it.
Why don't we just cut down a tree and strap it on like a good sailor? We can call you Peggy.
I used to have
What's that?
like an appendage attachment. So
Hey, it wouldn't take much. Otherwise, you're missing about 3 meters there. They cut a tree down, and just, leave a bit of the stump on it to fashion a claw.
So I found that anything that tries to attach to me attempts to bond too much. So it is best not to. It is best not to tempt fate and have subpar things attached to me.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be hard to take it off if we found the right stuff? If we put the wrong stuff on, it may stick.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
Yeah, there was some algae on the one that old.
So Jack, does that prompt you to look at him anymore? Like he's talked about like things attaching to him. Does that, you being the type of thing?
Well, I've got ideas.
So I don't know. It's like, what's one of the ideas, and then you can roll for it if I think if it's worth rolling for.
We need to find an ancient dragon and kill it and reattach an actual name to it.
Oh,
Wow.
But
so
That's a little.
yeah, it's an idea.
well, there happens to be an ancient dragon that was died recently.
Go hard
But-
or go home.
But-
There, give
But
it
you're,
a sea legs.
but you're thinking about that. But that dragon had flippers, not feet. So you're closer. Do you care to give him another look over since you're closer? Or do you?
Is it going to
are
be
you afraid?
insulting?
Are you afraid to sort of be like? Oh,
Is it going to be insulting?
Depends. It sort of depends on maybe how you look, or it's like, do you want to or not? Is your curiosity want?
Yes, I'm very curious now if things growing back exactly what he was talking about. So I would like to look at the appendage. He showed it to me.
He did show.
He did show it to me.
I would like not to die though.
So
I'm trying to be respectful. Professor, could I take a little bit closer look at your appendage there? Would you mind?
I don't mind.
So-
Has anyone even thought to ask what he teaches?
You told me. You said he was.
He's the artist for.
Yeah, you told me that.
I've hand on head. Haven't we really had something with him before?
no.
No,
It was
just
He was at
the
opening
He was
ceremony.
opening ceremony.
Oh, because I
I
have
think he
something
was
written
introduced
down about
as
him.
Yeah, like he was
the
introduced.
clockwork teacher.
Yeah.
So I noticed you struggling, looking at, focused on him. And I'm walking up beside of you. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and give you guidance.
Which one are you? I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay. So
That one.
So you give him a supporting look to don't be afraid, or don't worry, just have faith. So, what's the guidance that you give him?
It's a D4.
Oh, are you going to roll the d4? Or are you want him to roll?
It's his to roll.
Actually, technically, you roll the d4 for.
so
It's like bardic.
going with investigation.
You get a 2.
So I got a 15 plus my 5 is 20. 22.
All right, so you're looking at the stump, and you continue to look at the stump, and you see, again, it's bound, but it's like it's clean. It's very clean. It just looks like, it's steel rods. You see about how they're like smoothly cut. I wouldn't really say like laser cut, but it's just like I said. It's like it was seared off. Like, it's like, I don't know if could heat do it? Could something extreme cold do it? But again, it's clean. It's not shattered. Like if something cut it with steel, more than likely, they would probably not be so clean. It's almost like a hot knife through butter, just went straight through and then bound together.
As if a vorpal weapon cut it.
And we don't know what those are in this world.
Oh.
They don't exist. But a vorpal couldn't even cut through that cleaning.
So it's all I gain is a.
I should
I'll-
actually ask him.
He just
But
whispered that.
like I
to
said,
you 'cause he's
it's
beside you.
it's super clean. So what you gain is no weapon that you've seen or possibly crafted could cut through like that. There's nothing, no weapon you've ever seen or heard about that could cut cleanly through whatever that. Because it doesn't look like.
What metal is that? What kind of metallurgy?
It's a good question. So since you went through, you don't recognize that metal.
Okay.
But also, it doesn't make noise moving around. Doesn't like grind or turn. So the gears that you see, the scales that you see that's on him, was definitely metal, or at least some type of material. It's like put together, but it's it's definitely not like you're still a defender in any way.
Yeah. That's an amazing.
Are there the higher metals in this realm?
No, I've never had any of them here.
None of the higher metals? Okay.
Everyone always asks me if Rossing's not here.
It's an amazingly clean cut.
Sir, not to be rude or anything, but knowledge is very important, and you did say that maybe one day when we were ready, maybe we could help. So, I think my friend's trying to figure out, like, how we could help, like, what caused this damage, and anyway, you'll just tell us the story?
So you want to know how I lost my arm?
Anything you can tell us that might help us help you.
The great shipping accident of 74.
Mommy.
So it happened 15 years ago, or 15 years after the bubble was constructed. And we are going to flash back, because I was hoping that you'd say that. We are going to find out how it happened.